On today's app, I want to talk about an unpopular opinion that I think people won't like. And it really stems from Dua Lipa recently launched
her new album.
A song on her album is called Maria. And she framed the song surrounding, she's naming a boyfriend's ex Maria. Let's call her Maria.
Mm-hmm.
And is Jolene, if you will. But Jolene is a negative connotation and Maria is a positive. She's saying kind of like, thank you for what you did for him. She's like on the girls' team.
But if I was the ex, I would hear that and be like, it wasn't for you.
Right now I'm in this phase of like loving the exes that dated my sweetie before him. And I'm like, thanks for giving me him. But also, we have to talk. Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chloe.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started. Hey you guys, what's up, bitch?
You know what's funny was I did something.
Did we just start?
Yeah.
I hate when you do that.
Why?
Because you're just like,
life happens, man.
I know. I like to like start from the beginning, like and be like,
this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Maybe it's more fun to not always be like, hey guys, because then I feel the pressure to immediately talk about something breaking and amazing.
Well, I have something breaking and amazing.
But the thing I was in the middle of saying is not breaking and amazing. It's actually disgusting. I realized this week.
What's disgusting?
No, I was like, going through my bi-weekly urge to pick my toenails.
Here we go.
And I realized, I was like, why is this harder than normal? And then I forgot I got a gel pedicure for the first time. And now I'm totally always going to get it because the heavenly play date I had with myself.
I thought you were going to say like it lasted so long.
No, well, yes. And then I was like, why is
but
this?
Pedicures always do last much longer.
They do, but they chip. Because this, I was like, why is it still perfect? And then I started picking at it. And I'm so excited thinking about it. Peeling these big pieces off was just
not your toenails, the gel, peeling the gel off.
Oh yeah, not my nails. Yeah. The gel.
How long did you do that for? Like 10 minutes?
Like 30. More? I just sit there and I just have the time of my life. And John's upstairs already for bed, and I'm just sitting in the bathroom.
In silence. He has no idea what you're doing.
I'm purely leaving my body, just peeling every.
You ever get your tweezers involved?
No, because I don't do my skin, man.
I get my tweezers involved when I pick, and it is heaven on earth.
That does sound fun, but that feels like more of a skin person thing. I'm gonna out myself here. I'm so curious if there's someone who listens to the podcast that's like more nasty than me and more daring than me. Because sometimes my mom will say to me, she'll go, "You got to get your nails done here. You won't be able to pick these off." I go, "You want to bet? You want to bet?" She's always like, "Get these nails. I don't know how you could pick these off." I'm like, "Give me a challenge and I'll do it."
Yeah.
The other day, I took my nail clipper and I actually was snapping off the gel on top of the tip on my nail.
Why were you doing that?
Because it was really fun and I had no other outlet.
What do other people do instead of
snapping
pick?
up? Like, has anyone done worse than that? Because I was taking apart the gel nail.
I'm sure. Like, what if they like
beyond
if you
polish.
do it with your mouth? That's worse. I thought you were gonna do that.
No, I take the nail clipper and I start breaking it apart.
That freaks me out. Like that freaks me out. I like to pick skin. But I don't do the nail thing.
Yeah, well, the skin thing is much nastier to me because there's blood involved.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Ew, girl.
No,
What's
I'm
up,
kidding.
Chloe?
Hey, girl.
Happy day.
Happy day.
Whatever day you're listening to this, I was going to say happy Friday.
Happy Monday through Tuesday.
Happy Monday through Sunday.
In my head, the weeks goes Monday through Tuesday. Restart.
And then it's over.
Every day. So you can't have a bad week because it's over in one day.
Yeah. No earrings today. I just noticed.
Earrings.
What's up with that?
A lot of jewelry and nails.
It's amazing.
I have my rings back on. I'm back to my a billion rings.
Your rings look good. Your nails look good. It's amazing to me because I would never leave the house without earrings. You still look beautiful without earrings.
Thanks.
When I don't have them in, I feel like I'm the ugliest girl the world has ever seen.
You're so pretty.
Thanks, Chloe.
Sometimes I like our podcast instead of being us being like exactly. It's like, no, you're so pretty.
No, you're so pretty. Yeah.
No,
I really do think
you guys are so pretty. Nicole, you're so pretty.
Nicole, you're so pretty. You guys both are very pretty.
I love this room because it's filled with pretty girls.
Me too.
And I love our listeners because they're all pretty too.
You thought it was a bit when I was calling you pretty before we recorded, but I really mean it.
Because you were like
so beautiful,
soft talking. We have that on tape.
Yeah, I was going, I think you're the most beautiful girl
and it was like
world.
Kind of like a weird moment for me.
Yeah. All right.
Hey. What's up?
You said you had breaking news when I was like, sometimes I don't like to start with the hottest news.
I have hot news.
What is it?
First of all, I want to talk about an unpopular opinion that I think people won't like. And it really stems from Dua Lipa recently launched as of today. If it was today.
So in the future, you will have already heard it.
It's called
Her new album.
Illusions.
That's what the single is.
I don't
Illusion.
know. What's it called, you guys? Oh,
Ask Siri. She's
Hey,
always
Siri?
there for me. Siri's always there for me. And for that, I thank her.
it's called Optical Illusions.
Oh, ew.
Wait, is it? I don't know if that is.
It's so embarrassing to like name your album.
Yeah, it's so
I always think if I
embarrassing.
was a musician, I'd have to like fucking name my album.
It's called Radical Optimism.
Like, that sucks.
Oh.
No. That's great. That sucks that she had to sit there and go,
Radical
Wait, I got it.
Optimism.
radical optimism.
No, I love it. Like, what do we think? Like, we're litty and shitty.
I know. That's embarrassing.
I don't think it is.
Radical optimism
Is more
is
embarrassing
a little
than
millennial.
More embarrassing than litty and shitting than Bad City.
What's the other radical thing I'm thinking? Like
Radical feminism.
No, radical acceptance. That's a parenting
It's my favorite
thing.
book.
Radical acceptance.
Mhm.
That's my favorite thing in one of the Please Don't Just Story videos, the one where John and Martin have a secret family and relationship that Ben doesn't know about. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
And then John's parenting their fake kids and he's like, radical acceptance. When the
Yeah.
kid like pushes his dinner away, he touches him and he goes, radical acceptance.
Okay.
I didn't get it right.
So
but
it's okay. We started, but we're here. So Dua Lipa has an album out, and a song on her album is called Maria. And she framed the song surrounding, she's naming a boyfriend's ex, Maria. Let's call her Maria.
Mhm.
And is Jolene, if you will. But Jolene is a negative connotation and Maria is a positive. She's saying like, kind of like, thank you for what you did for him. She's like on the girls' team. And it kind of reframed a way of me thinking about exes. And I actually don't have any ex-boyfriends that I like hate their exes as of right now. So I'm kind of understanding. It kind of made me think about in my relationship right now, let's say for sweeties, not your sweetie, my sweetie. My sweetie had an ex-girlfriend that probably taught him some good things. Yes, taught him some bad things, but probably taught him some good things that he can now take into my relationship. Basically, all I know is like everything that I've taught any of my ex-boyfriends, their new girlfriends are lucky as hell that I was there first.
Yeah, that's Fletcher has a song about that. It's called Better Version. And it's like, it's always the next person who's going to get the better version.
Yeah. So I
true.
love that.
The concept of looking fondly at the ex.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
You did.
But if I was the ex, I would hear that and be like, it wasn't for you.
Right. But I actually think now, like when I'm thinking about my ex-boyfriend, let's name him Pablo.
Yeah. Pablo.
Life of Pablo.
I loved when you were with Pablo.
Me
when
too.
it was Pablo and your celebrity name was Pablo. That was such a fun time.
The one that got away.
Yeah.
So Pablo's ex, when she meets me, pretty much owes me a thank you is what I'm getting at.
His current girlfriend.
Yeah. Pablo's new girlfriend, Sonia.
Sonia Sotomayor.
So yeah.
Chloe's ex is actually dating Sonia Sotomayor.
I don't know who that is. Like Condoleezza Rice.
No, you always use that as your example. Sonia Sotomayor.
Condoleezza Rice is not real, right? No.
Sonia
Yes.
Sotomayor is a Supreme Court justice.
So that is kind of like the same
Right?
person as
Okay.
Condoleezza Rice.
Chloe, no.
Conda cheese and rice.
Condiment seasoned rice.
Condiment cheese and rice.
Incorrect.
So I'm right now I'm in this phase of like loving the exes that dated my sweetie before him. And I'm like, thanks for giving me him. But also we have to talk.
Wow, it's so funny because like I am not really anyone's ex.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's so interesting.
I kind of wish I was. I'm like, you're not an
You're
ex.
my ex.
Yeah, I'm your ex, but I'm not anyone's like there's no one out there who's like threatened by me as like a previous girl.
I don't know if that's true. It's true, but I just wanted to give you that.
Who have I been with?
I don't know. Do you think that my exes who are like being like, ew, ex, is being like, cool, she's a podcaster. She has a podcast.
No, I think she's going, oh no, and now she has a podcast.
Like I'm a loser.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's what I will tell you, Chloe.
Tell me, girl.
If I was dating someone and you were the ex, I would feel scared as a motherfucker because I'd be like, the shoes are big and I've got to fill them.
And they're small because they're just a 7.5.
That's a normal size. That's not small.
Yeah, but you have big feet.
So? What's that? What's that got to do with
really
anything?
funny on SNL.
My wedding shoes, you guys, are a size 10.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that
she is
crazy?
a big foot.
No, but
again, I'm going for someone coming for a woman's body. It's like, can I just like be?
No, 10
kind?
is, you could call me Bigfoot if I have
Okay.
size 10
Well,
shoes. You know what they say? Big foot,
Big dick.
big clit.
Oh.
I'm kidding. And
Can
are there
you-
big clits?
Can you bleep
Yeah,
the?
there are, you guys.
Because that was gross.
Sorry.
So there's this. Where are you guys? She's seen them. She might have one.
Oh,
Do you have it?
I think my clitoris is
Regular.
is
Spangular?
the median size.
Medium mode.
Not average, median.
I think mine
Which
is.
maybe means bigger.
Mine is like.
I've always said if anyone wants to picture my vagina, just look at Homer Simpson's mouth and flip it on its side. And that's what my vagina looks like.
All right. I
But
have another.
maybe someone's wondering.
I have another fun thing to talk about.
Tell me.
I'm still trying to picture Homer
Homer Simpson's mouth. Like it's like a
with like. Doesn't he have a mustache?
no. Well, sometimes, right, you guys? Wait, I just ordered. Okay, so I have an issue where anytime I shave my armpits, I always have a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I know on the podcast.
Privately.
Yeah. Every time, which I know there's
Because
a
I
stain
feel like
there.
I was the reason. I'm the solution.
Hmm?
I think I solved your issue.
No, you didn't. Well, it's too late. So here's the thing. Every
It
time
is too late.
it's not
but
too, not too late. Let me get to it. Every time I shave my armpits, no matter how it could be 5 minutes after I do it, there's 5 o'clock shadow there. And as a woman who prefers to shave her armpits, that's like really frustrating because no matter what, I could be like, good job, you guys. And it's like always
Well-
a shadow. I mean, I know right now it's not helping that I have a stain.
A good solution in this moment, really quick, is good job, you guys. Low arms.
Yeah, at my wedding, I'll just be like,
Good job, you
You
guys.
having fun? Everyone having fun?
I don't know why when you think
No.
of you at your wedding, it's this. You're not going to do that.
Yeah, I am.
I
Why
bet
can't
you're not.
What do you think I'm going to do then? How do you think I'm going to dance? Yeah, exactly. I
No,
want to be able
but
to-
you're always doing. And you're not going to do that. Yeah, that. You're not going to do that.
I might.
You're probably
Now I
going to do
fucking will.
this, and you're not. You're not going to.
I'm going to do both.
No.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little bit of this.
I'm going to be like this.
This is not fun if no one's watching. That's why you should watch on YouTube. Okay, so I got an Instagram ad. I looked into it on Reddit and everything. Have you heard of?
At the same time.
Can I finish? Have you heard of nude?
Laser.
I don't have time for lasers.
See,
It's too
so
late.
we were aligned.
Laser, no, but laser was the first thing you told me to do. Laser is like, I should have started laser a year ago if I wanted to do laser for
Talk
my
to me
wedding.
then.
It's too late. I'm getting married in 6 weeks. I got an ad and then I looked into it. Nude. Have you heard of it? So it's like a NOOD. It's like, I just ordered it, so I hope it works. It's like a light flash, like laser, like zap off your hairs.
It's a laser.
But it's like, it's quicker than,
It's a laser, dude.
and it's cheaper.
It's a laser.
It's laser, but I'm not going to a salon.
Yeah, but you didn't go need to say it. I was correct.
It's laser, but it's like
You could also
home DIY laser.
You could also try pink privates.
What's that?
Pink privates is
Well, I'm not worried about my privates, honey.
no,
I'm
honey,
talking about my
neither.
armpits.
My friend uses this. He's a gay man for his hole, and what you do is you put it on.
Like
And it-
Nair.
No, it's not. It doesn't get rid of hair.
Bleaches.
It bleaches. It like makes it the same color as pink privates
Oh, maybe I'll do that in combo with nude.
for his hole.
So nude, you see
going to
results.
Cabo?
What?
You
I
said
said
maybe
in
I'll do that when I go to
combo.
Cabo.
I said maybe I'll do it in combo with
God,
nude.
don't book a trip without me, sister. You got me fucking
I
freaking.
won't. You know what's so funny, man? You want to know
never
what's
been on
fucking
vacation
hilarious?
together?
Yes, we have. I thought, well, I guess not outside of Santa Barbara and my bachelorette. It was bachelorette, stop us array. After our bachelorette, I realized.
So can I wear white to your wedding?
No, I realized that I want to do more trips with my friends. I never do that. As simple as going away for the weekend. You know how much fun that was?
That was
And
so fun.
they don't all have to be about me, although that was really fun.
I'd love
but-
to do one. What about we do one themed me?
Yeah. Let's go away for your birthday or something.
Totally. I'm gonna do. I already have an eye makeup look I want to do,
Cool.
but I want to do it on a day where everyone's looking at me.
Yeah. Okay. So don't do it at my wedding.
I won't.
But you know what? You know what?
But I will be wearing.
I did think about how with my wedding, it is like my first wedding is one that's about me. So is that going to ruin all the rest of the weddings I go to? So I'm like, well, this isn't fun. I'm not the bride.
I'll tell you this much. Yes. I went to a wedding, the best wedding in the entire world, Persian wedding. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And any wedding I go to after, I'm like, you have no money? Like I'm judging.
That's not nice.
Not about money, but I'm,
that's not the only thing you said. What else could you be judging about?
It's more so like, I'm like, oh, like this is how you do weddings. That was my first wedding ever. I was like, holy shit. And then I'm like, oh my God.
But you know what? I'm going to come for you right here. Okay.
That was inappropriate. And I don't care about money. And I don't know why I said that. And I have no money. I have no money, you guys. Do I have money?
No. The weddings are about music, lighting, and people. Those are the three things I think that matter: music, lighting, and people. And as long as you have all those things, I mean, who needs fireworks?
What do you mean lighting?
Like everyone's got to look pretty. Like the lights can't be fluorescent and ugly.
Isn't the only thing that a wedding should be is like friends and love? Like who gives a fuck about lighting?
Because you feel a lot better when you look good, don't you? And if it's warm, dim lighting, gorgeous. I'll tell you one thing: when the sun goes out at my wedding, it's gonna be warm and dim.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm.
You're gonna look beautiful. You're gonna go, I'm so pretty. I didn't realize.
I'm gonna be like the sun in my yellow. Be so good.
Or white. You're gonna be Sonia Sotomayor.
Something just fell. Is everything okay? Can I tell you something?
Wait. Click
the button.
Wait.
Yeah, crossing.
Wait.
Crossing.
If you don't live in New York, that's the sound of the...
Or if you live in Australia.
Crosswalk.
And Miami. And my dad loved to always say that. Wait. Can I say what I was going to say?
No, I'm not even done with two other things I was in the middle of saying.
Can you tell I'm feeling so self-important today?
So...
Could you hear that?
I'm realizing there's got to be a middle ground with weddings because, like, throwing an egregious amount of money into one day of your life.
Sorry.
I'm like caught up on the money thing.
No, I'm done with the money thing. I want to talk about you using the word egregious 3 times in a row in the past 2 days. And
it's a good word.
Absolutely fucking living for it. I love the word egregious.
Thank you.
It's such a fantastic, a fantastic word. You used it at dinner. You used it when we were crossing the street and you just used it now. Oh,
I love the word egregious.
I'm loving egregious.
Egregious. It feels so good in my mouth. Egregious.
Yeah,
it sounds like gorgeous.
Yeah, it's egregious.
It's so egregious.
Oh my God, it's music to my friggin' ears.
I was at my voice lesson today singing The Winner Takes It All.
Singing egregious.
No, but I bet you it sounds so nice because I had a voice lesson. I was at my voice lesson.
I don't want to talk about the money thing anymore.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through. Oh, it's hurting me.
Oh,
now it's history. If I could ever
takes, not bad.
I've been singing that at Red Room Karaoke every week.
Is this so loud in
subjecting
your
everyone
ears?
to me belting that?
Sorry. Okay.
Anyway,
can I say what I was going to say?
I'll let you guys know how nude works out. Because it's supposed to get rid of my armpit hair. I'll let you know if it gets.
It's not going to.
Don't yuck my yum.
Not.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
It's going to get rid of my armpit hair.
No, Bruce.
Don't let me down. Bruce.
Okay.
Who's Bruce?
And he's letting him. Why is he letting me
Don't
down?
let me down.
So
there
there's
need to have more songs like that these days. Debbie just hit the wall.
Love that song. Wait, so there's this new girl on TikTok that I found who inspired this conversation that I'm going to bring up. Her name is Clementine, and she hosts a lot of dinner parties, and she has dinner party questions that are really good to ask friends at dinner parties. This next segment is called dinner parties. Okay, and I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and I want you guys to ask your friends these questions too. How many seagulls would you find? How many seagulls would it take that you find in your apartment to be suspicious that someone put them there?
1.
Would you think?
No.
I've been thinking about this all night. 2 to 3. The first one you find, that's weird, huh? The second one you find, you're like, that is really weird. Like, what are the odds?
I think 4.
The third, you're like,
someone put these here?
what are these? Why are there more than 2 seagulls in my home?
Yeah.
4?
There's a dead bird on my patio door the other day.
Oh God. You had to get maintenance to come get
Yeah,
it?
maintenance.
Hey, maintenance. Wait, so 4.
You know what fucks me up sometimes, you guys, real quick? I'm sorry. And we'll get back to your dinner party.
That's kind of you to say sorry after I've just interrupted you the whole day.
When I think about maintenance, have you ever been on a flight or you're going to board the flight and they're like,
maintenance.
They're like, the flight is delayed. We're almost ready. Maintenance is just checking on it.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
And I always go, well, good. And then recently I went, maintenance is not a system. It's a person who might not care about their job today. You ever thought about that?
No.
Like you go, oh, good, maintenance is handling it. Maintenance isn't a computer.
Maintenance isn't a grouping.
No, maintenance is one guy who might be tired. Or girl. But
no.
Yeah, you're right. Maintenance. And then I go, how do I know I can trust maintenance today? Because guess what, man? I wake up a lot of days on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah. Well, you would hope your pilots are not also going to wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
No, but look at motherfucking Boeing these days.
I know. Whistleblower, another one down.
Okay, dinner party question number 2. Are you loving this?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to take a picture so we can insert this angle of what she's...
This is how high I want a slit on my wedding night to be.
Okay, slit to the clit.
All the way up my leg.
Slit to...
Coochie out at my wedding.
I always like to look at you, Nicole, when we record.
Me too.
I'm like
Such
talking
a calming
to you
presence.
only.
Hey.
Oh, and you.
Okay, dinner party question number 2.
But that's a good one. 4. Your answer was 4.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Let's say I died. God for fucking bed. Right?
Yeah.
And you were going to conjure me. What are the 5 items you would conjure me with?
Lipstick.
Mm-hmm. So we're like, you're sitting in your apartment. You're dimming the lights. You're lighting the candles. You're trying to get me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gone.
You're done.
I'm done. And
Lipstick.
You're like, I need Chloe here.
Lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
An iced matcha.
Mm-hmm. With water.
With water, always.
She's conjuring me right now.
A heating pad.
Mm-hmm.
Per bell.
Interesting.
Because I know you'll come if it seems like I'm going to give it to you. And
I'm only coming for the per bell because once I'm on the other side, my skin's flawless already. But I'm only coming at the opportunity that you're gifting me something.
And Ellie, because I'm her godmother, I got custody.
So that's 4.
That's 5.
Is it?
Yeah.
Per
Lipstick,
bell,
matcha, heating pad, per bell, Ellie.
Okay, done.
Does your dog count?
Not really, because she could also conjure me with her own thing. She knows.
Then fucking.
Think about it. Let me try for you.
Wait. Let me get my 5th. I know that Perbell's getting you because a free product that you've been dying for. I took it back, by the way, you guys.
She wouldn't let me keep it.
I took back the broken Perbell that she stole from me.
She ordered 2 more and
I haven't given them to her yet.
Yeah. She was like, when I get it, I'll decide if I want to give you one.
No, you'll earn it and I'll know when it's time to give it to you. But right now, I don't think you deserve it.
Well, I just died and I'm not coming to your conjuring. So good luck conjuring.
Yeah, you
me.
are, because I'm gonna have not 1 but 3 Perbells sitting out, and I'm gonna put them under the cups, and I'm gonna mix around the cups.
You're like,
and I'm gonna be like, which one? And you're gonna know because you've been watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you. I'm
gonna bring a vibrator.
Even when you're pooping, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna laugh.
Don't watch me when I poop.
When you're doing things, I'm gonna like be cackling at you, like laughing, like ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I conjure you. Tushy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bidet.
Do you have a bidet, Nicole?
We have like a legit, like it looks
Italian
like a
bidet?
toilet
throne
that came with our apartment. We've never once used it, but it's like in our bathroom.
You have a real bidet?
toilet and what looks like a second toilet.
But
you have to use it, Nicole.
I can't.
Why?
This is in an apartment, a rented apartment.
So gross?
Clean it. What, do you not take a bath?
I can't.
Do you not use your shower? Just because someone else
did? I don't know, man. It like gives me.
You're yelling at her.
But I'm gonna be like sitting in a vat of water. Like
No.
I don't even really
that's
know
how it works. That's not how it works.
Emily will come over and teach you.
I'll come over and teach you.
Come look at it.
Yeah.
And if you're not spooked a little bit by it, then like that's.
When I go to Italian hotels and stuff, I'm like, up my hole.
Wait, would you take a bath in your apartment?
I just said that.
I have.
I know she didn't answer.
Oh. Do you have a bathtub?
Yeah.
Lucky girl. I
love a bath, and some of my friends will say, like in their apartments in New York, they're like, I would never take a bath there. I'm like, but that's your apartment.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Apartment rental bathrooms do skeeve me out.
But
a
it's
little bit.
yours for the year.
But something about the drain. The drain. It's the drain. I'm like, that's like got some ghost in it. That's
Oh my
gonna come
God.
up in my bath. Help! I'm in the bath and a ghost is gonna come out.
Who are you conjuring in there?
Even when I take a bath, I've taken a bath and I've taken one, and I can't enjoy myself the whole time. I'm like, there's like
coming up.
grime and grit from years and years of all the ghosts.
I have such I have
What?
such an unsettling feeling the snake's gonna come up in the toilet and bite my cooch.
I know.
Where did we come up with that? Because like, when has that happened to us?
I know.
Literally
In the movies.
Okay, so I'm getting you with your tushy.
Tushy?
Sweetie doesn't count though, right?
Yeah. No. That's why Ellie didn't count, and I switched to
Okay.
a vibrator. Is that what I went with?
You went with a vibrator, but that's weird. Like, I'm not coming to hang out with you with my vibrator.
Why not?
Maybe.
Give it a try. You already died. What else do you have to
Okay.
lose?
I feel sad about it.
About
Dying.
why?
I don't want to die.
Well, don't.
Okay, I won't.
It is sad. Sometimes you can think about that and go, oh, damn it.
I'm really not ready to
Really?
die. I'm really not. You know,
So don't.
I'm not afraid of dying anymore because I used to be.
Yeah.
Let's get real, guys. I'm not afraid of dying anymore
I am.
because my dad passed and I'll be with him. And I'm
That's
so
nice.
taken care of.
That's nice.
So I'm not afraid of dying anymore as I used to be. But now I'm just like, I'm not ready. Like, I have so many big plans for myself.
Yeah.
Like this podcast.
I've been riding my bike.
That's
these
why I don't want to
days.
die.
Yeah,
For this
because of the
podcast.
I've been riding my bike and I'm like, is this stupid right before
Well,
the
you wear a
wedding?
helmet, which is
I
helmet.
do.
You wear a helmet.
Yeah, I do wear a helmet, but
I was
yesterday
like, you wear
I rode
a helmet?
it. I rode it like 10 blocks yesterday. I didn't wear a helmet. But otherwise I wear a helmet. Anyway, what
Like,
else are you
I would
doing?
bring you like a coffee.
Tushy, my bike, my coffee.
I was thinking about your bike. Your coffee's really important to you.
yeah, my coffee.
Or
is.
an amino lean, I'd be like, hee hee, and you'd like
Yeah,
fly
I'd
on
come.
down.
I'd fly on down. Although those are making me a little nauseous these days. So
So
no amino lean.
really?
Tushy is the only thing you got. Tushy and
I know
coffee.
this is actually kind of hard. I feel like I need
I feel
more
like
time.
it's so easy for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you thinking? It's like I don't even know you.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I don't know. Like your mom.
My mom?
Meatballs. A noodle of some kind.
Meatballs? Like, what?
A noodle.
How long have we been friends? Do you think meatballs is going to get me from the
would
afterlife
get
back
me.
down to earth?
A noodle of some
In fact, I would look at the meatballs and go, I'm not hungry anymore. That's what I would do. I would go, if you know me, Chloe, I don't want protein. I want
a noodle.
carbohydrates.
I said it. How many times did I say it? A noodle of some sort. Asian style or Italian style? Pick one.
Asian style is going to get me down.
Asian-
Asian style is going to get me down.
Asian-
Hey, I'm going down for a long flat. That's what I'm going down for.
You drove me down to stay.
Oh, whole milk. I don't know if you know me.
I don't feel like I do.
Like, you don't know the 5 things that could get me down from heaven?
Well,
Jews don't believe in hell.
correct. I was gonna say this. I think I know you like
A Dyson Airwrap?
more than I
You know my hair's going to get wild up
An
there.
Equinox membership.
I already have that.
I know, but
Not going to get me down.
a cold plunge, that's bringing you down. That's definitely bringing you down. Don't even fucking try and say that's not bringing me down because you're dipping in that and you're laying down.
I know, but
immediately
these
after.
don't feel very personal. I'm actually feeling a little sad that you don't know me that well.
Well, you said a vibrator and you said like matcha.
I said a heating pad,
A heating
Perbel,
pad is new.
lipstick,
Like
and matcha. Those are like so Chloe core.
Like you're like a comedian big t-shirt. That actually would come get you down, huh? Don't die. I don't want to conjure you.
Chloe caught me the other day. Chloe came over. You guys, but not for a real. She came to pick up her dog, who I kidnapped. Wait, also Chloe came to the Upper West Side yesterday.
Yeah.
I was so proud of her. But Chloe came to my apartment to drop off Ellie, and I was like still pre-shower.
She was like Adam Sandler mode.
And the truth is,
That's the M that we know.
that is who I am, and the world doesn't know that. Like I said to John last night, actually, I was like,
I like that you more.
I know, and I was like, do you wish that I wore like cuter pajamas? I wear, actually, you want to know something?
I'm obsessed.
I wear his dad's Hanes shorts from like years ago that John would wear at their apartment, and then they somehow wound up in our laundry. Big ass basketball sweat shorts.
Yeah, like the long
and
length
big
too.
ass t-shirt. The rattiest nest you've ever seen. In the morning, all I do is I just put it right on top.
Yeah, just a little.
And I have my glasses on, retainers in.
Oh, I love it so much. Like that's my
And I
M.
look like Adam Sandler. And I mean that in the best way. Like icon, he's a legend. He's a legend, and I look up to him so
Don't you
much.
worry, we all know.
And he's my style icon because
You
that's
can tell by your outfit today.
That's what I look like when I'm
That was a joke.
in my final form.
Don't be
And I
upset.
asked John last night, I was like, do you wish that I wore cuter pajamas? And he was like, no.
You're like so cute. Like
But you wear like a pajama. You have pajamas?
I wear sets.
Do you have pajamas?
Yeah, but
Yes.
it's very new.
Like you
Yeah, me
bought-
too.
Like you went to a section of a store called pajamas and bought them?
No, I ordered it on skims.com actually.
So you went to Skims and went to the pajama section and ordered.
Yeah, but I'm
Why
like
are you being so judgmental on that?
I'm not being judgmental. I'm so shocked because my pajamas have always and only ever been used clothing and muumuus from Disney World. And that's it.
Walt Disney World.
Walt Disney World as opposed to
Disney World.
George's Disney World. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Nicole.
You got Skims pajamas?
Me too.
How would you
I
rate
did
them?
for me.
I love them, but it's like a very new thing. Like I also was like Adam Sandler. I still do.
Yeah, I have an occasion Adam Sandler. Last night I was Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler pajamas is to me the most comfortable way of sleeping. I sleep my best, and it's actually my chance to not be a girl for fucking once.
God.
Like all day long, I'm performing girlhood, and then I get to go home and become Adam Sandler. It's actually the most freeing part of my day is
Yeah, I
change it into
understand.
my loosest. Like there's a party going on in there that I'm not even attending. That's how much room is in my pajamas.
Yeah, you're not invited even.
No, I'm not invited.
The Conjuring's begun.
The contract's begun.
So am I correct?
So I don't understand when people wear like fitted pajamas.
Well, it's
to
not
bed.
fitted. It's
Sometimes
it's loose, but it like
But
I have like a lot of trouble sleeping, and I've been like really working on like a sleep
different.
ritual.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And having even just a specific outfit that like this is only bedtime,
Yep.
like in a weird
tricks
way,
you into going to
helps.
sleep.
My therapist
Yeah.
had me do that during COVID. She was like, you switch into your designated pajama set. That's not your lounge set.
God, I feel so bad for people with insomnia. Do you have
Okay.
insomnia? I know you do. Do you have
No,
insomnia?
I have ADHD, so I'm exhausted all day, no matter how long I sleep, and just like nodding off all day. And I
Nodding off?
Narcoleptic.
yeah, not to that degree, but like I could have a full night's sleep, wake up, and immediately be tired. And
God.
since I was a little kid, like almost every night have nightmares.
No,
I do
Nicole,
too. That
makes
makes
me
me
sad.
Me too, though.
So
Does that make you sad?
A little less.
but yeah, so I just like drug myself with melatonin and try and
Yeah.
read and not scroll and wear my little cute outfit and
Totally.
wear a mask.
That makes me sad. It makes me really sad to picture the two of you in pajama outfits, like raring up
will fix it.
to like get some shut eye. That's devastating. It's heartbreaking.
Last night I was on my phone from 8 p.m. to 3 scrolling on Instagram. And I'm like, I have insomnia. I wonder why.
I
In my set, let that be known.
here's
And
in
I
your little
looked
outfit.
really cute.
Here's the thing, Chloe.
I
You're
woke
always
up-
calling me if we're on FaceTime at like 9:45. She's in bed with the eye mask on her head, ready to pull down, and I'm downstairs in my full outfit making dinner,
She
and I
was
know
like-
I will still be sleeping before her.
I came, yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't get in bed so soon, because then you know what I mean? Like
I live in a studio. I
Stay
don't want-
out a little
like, it's just
longer.
that's just not the vibes. Whatever. I don't want to talk about sleep anymore. It like upsets me. Can I ask you another question?
That's
Do you have
really
anything
hard,
else
you
to
guys.
s-
I'm sorry that you deal with that.
Thank you. You know what would put me to sleep?
What? Tell me.
Putting on this podcast right before bed. Oh God.
Because we're boring?
Yeah, but it was
You know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna
Stop
say
doing that.
me giving you an orgasm is what I kind of thought. I thought you were gonna say, you know what would put me to sleep? You eating me out. For some reason, I was so sure that that's what you were gonna say.
That is so absolutely not anyone.
I think that would
actually.
keep you up all night. I think
I
you'd be like,
think-
that was so weird.
If you actually did that, I'd be freaking.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I think if anyone gave me an orgasm before bed, I would feel better. Anyone?
Nothing puts me out like some
Lizzie?
fucking
Anyone?
iced coffee for Lizzie.
Like for some reason, I was telling Emily a story last night,
And she just kept
I kept
repeating
repeating the
Lizzie.
name Lizzie by accident, but I didn't even mean to. I was like, Lizzie.
And I kept cutting off, so she kept going, but Lizzie, and then so we just started going, Lizzie. It
For
doesn't make
context, I
sense.
was saying my friend Lizzie's going to Tokyo. Okay, bye.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. What are your
Okay.
talking points today, Emily?
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay, great. This is the time to do that.
Now, I want to go here after we're done recording, but I don't think we're gonna have time.
American Burger.
Mobile gas station. Have you guys heard about this?
It's like the gas stations that you all know and love. Mobile
on 8th Avenue right here.
No.
Opened a burger joint inside the gas station here in New York City on 8th Avenue. And they have apparently amazing smash burgers. And I want to go fucking get one right now.
People are saying that gas station food is the next big thing.
I'm sure it is. And is that good or bad in terms of sadness for where we are as a country in the world?
I want to say that this is all...
Like, you guys got to go to the gas station to get dinner.
And what do you mean
by
by
I have a camel toe?
I don't know. I can't see.
I'm
Nicole.
just staring down the barrel.
Yeah. If I was naked, Nicole could see into my mouth.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the next big thing?
This is what I mean, honey. I'll tell you right now. I'm so glad you
she's
asked.
up.
This is what I was going to tell you. Okay. So, like, you know how TikTok, you're going to hate this. Oh, you're already hating it. Oh,
what?
You're
Tell
yawning.
me.
TikTok makes things trending. So let's say we get everybody, this is separate from mobile gas station, but let's say like everyone's eating the hot dogs from 7-Eleven and they become like on TikTok, everyone's obsessed, they taste good. Maybe they do, probably do, whatever. You don't get food poisoning after success and everyone's posting about it, then we all become obsessed. Like that's what's happening. Trends are happening like that.
I know that's capitalist realism. It's so boring. When are people going to get their own personalities back? All anyone ever does is something that they saw on TikTok. It's so gross. I'm so sick of it.
I know.
I'm so sick of it. And yes, I participate and I consume on TikTok, but like these fucking trends, it's like, get your own style. Get your own sense of what's cool. Make your own routine. Like, I'm so over it. Sleeping of it's like
she's quoting
go to bed.
She's quoting everything that I've ever said.
I'm quoting everything you guys just said. No, but really, like, it's like, oh, this new burger joint is awesome. I mean, and I'm saying it with the mobile TikTok.
But don't you want to go to that?
I do,
How'd
and
you
I
hear
did
about
send it. I saw it on a reel, but it's the trends. It's like all the bows, and I know that was Sandy Liang who like started it, and that's like
all the bows.
Or like clean girl era, mob girl, vagina.
It's
like I literally
mob girl vagina.
Where are people? What'd you say?
Scary.
Mob girl vagina.
Like clean girl vagina, mob girl vagina. Like these are all aesthetics.
Yeah, are they? Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh,
though?
like if vaginas had aesthetics. Let's not get into that. I just think it's
why are you so afraid?
No, because let's. To talk about clean vaginas and what different vaginas look like?
No, like, what if the trend was like, instead of clean girl like makeup, it was like clean girl vagina or mob girl vagina. Like
I would hope everybody has a clean girl vagina.
Like,
I'm not following you, man. I'm still riled up.
Are you with me?
Well, so
I'm riled up about the trends.
I'm down for certain trends. Where I have like an issue with it is like everyone going to get blowouts in Chinatown because it's cheap and like going to but you know, like you see these videos and it's like some girl who has like a shit ton of money who's like, oh my god, it's so cheap. They're filming themselves ignoring the person cutting their hair.
Totally.
It's the same with like, we're gonna make it popular to eat 7-Eleven hot dogs. Like we're like,
you're so right.
We're like glamorizing something that's like, this is embarrassing. Like you're like acting like this is like camp, but like this is all some people can afford.
Yeah.
So like to me, that's where it gets fucking wacky with the trends. I'm down for like, you know, the fun shit. But that is like
feels like a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're
Have you
so
guys
right,
seen that meme that's like New York rent after the TikTok ban?
No.
And it's like New York rent over the years, and it's like a couple of years, and then once it hits TikTok ban, the rents go all the way down. Because the idea is that like if TikTok gets banned, no influencers would be able to afford to live here.
Interesting. Yeah.
Which is funny, and which I would love, but
Why?
also because then we wouldn't have all this like the next big thing. And I love this. I absolutely am adoring this new coffee shop. It's like where they make a coffee.
Well, people are still gonna be like.
Well, I don't want them to leave because then you won't have a job. But is that why you're getting upset?
No, I'm getting upset because there's always gonna be like. It doesn't mean like the word influencer is now kind of tainted because it's like I'm not talking about content creators right now. What I'm about to say, I'm talking about people who have influence.
But influence should be a lot slower in my mind than how much of a flash in the pan everything is online.
Right, exactly. But like I'm saying, like we take away the TikTok ban, through word of mouth, I'm saying we can still like
That's cooler to me.
That is
word
cool.
of mouth advice. Word of mouth. People, whenever I have a red room and someone, this is like not to make it about my show, but whenever I like ask people like, how'd you hear about the show? And they're like, my friend told me about this, and I was like, I have to come. That's so cool to me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
agree.
you mean people talk about what's fun and cool, then they go?
Yeah, instead of like we should go here sent on TikTok, which we all do.
And then because guess what? How often do you go and it's not that cool? Or it's not that great, or there's a line out the door. One time, when John and I were in Paris, there was like this restaurant. We had one night where we didn't make a reservation, huge mistake, because it was like holidays time and everything was booked up.
Yeah.
So we were like desperately scouring the internet, found this place called Pink Mama in Paris.
That is the last place you would ever find me.
Of course it is. And we
Pink
we were
Mama in
so
Paris.
embarrassed by it. We like fell for it and we went there. We got there.
Totally checks.
It's a line out the block of all Americans on their phones, staring at their phones, like all in line for this like cool Parisian restaurant. And I was like,
a cool Parisian restaurant is not going to be called Pink Mama's.
Exactly. No, I know. I mean, listen, we were starving, we were angry, and we needed a place to eat.
So Pink
we were like
Mama's
looking
is
on
where we should
Instagram.
go.
But our actual favorite place to eat in restaurant is in restaurant. Our actual favorite place to eat in Paris, I'm not even going to name it because I love it so much and it's like locals only vibes. I've never been there with another.
Lame.
I'm not going to name it because it's like I don't want to. Lord knows we have millions of listeners and it's going to blow up after I say it.
Just tell them what it is.
It's called Bistro des Tournelles.
We're not even going to go. They just when you said that they were all like this, we knew it.
No, but it's our favorite restaurant. We found it. It was on a list someone gave us, recommendation. It's really small. I think they have like 10 tables in there. It's so tiny. They only make wine, beer, and like Negronis.
Is it Italian food?
No, it's French food. It's a delicious French food. We love it so much. We've been there so many times that we asked them last time we were there. We were like, can we buy your plates? Because the plates say the name of the restaurant.
That's cute.
And they were like, I guess so.
Did
and
you buy
then
them?
we bought a set of plates and now I eat off the plates from the restaurant
It's very cute.
in our apartment. But that's my favorite restaurant. And it was a word of mouth reco. And I'm like, if this ever got on TikTok, it ruins it. And actually,
But it makes the business so successful.
I was just going to say, of course it's great for business owners. And I love
like
that.
if one of our TikToks blew up, it would change our night.
No, I know, but
What?
it's one thing for like.
And they have.
The trend culture feels so. The turnover of trends these days feels so
Yes.
disposable. It's like fast fashion.
I was just going to
almost.
say that it's like fast fashion.
Do you know what I mean? It's like there's no valuable trends anymore because we all know it's going to be out the door in 2 seconds and it's not going to be trendy.
I know. I just like, it is what it is to me.
I know you're a lover of trends. You always have been.
It is what it is. Like
and maybe I'm angry because I can never keep up.
Okay. That's not really why I love it, but I was going to go down a whole rabbit hole about influencers and like how their job is to do that, but I won't.
And listen, I don't want to take their jobs away. Lord knows.
Of course.
It's a great, it's hard out there these days and, make your bag however you can. I am just like, it's very annoying when you walk past places these days where it's like clearly a TikTok place.
Totally.
And then when you go to a restaurant and like the food, like the menu looks like it's wanting to be photographed. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like it's like, oh, this is all for an Instagram.
Totally.
Fuck that, man. Take me to Paris. I'm out of here.
Bye,
Bye guys.
Bye,
No.
Aren't you glad that like certain trends are that like from when we were little are not a thing anymore? Like even just with the eyebrows.
Yeah. Skinny eyebrows.
Yeah, but that would last like a year.
Well, yeah, but it's changed so much. And like my mom still basically has no eyebrows because it's like they just plucked, like going for like a Pam Anderson, like
Totally.
But then it never comes back. Like you're trying to stick with a trend.
Honestly,
and then you're
you get
fucked.
screwed.
That's why I will never laser my pubes.
That's what my mom told me.
Because I'm like, what if one day I want to be fucking all out bush?
My mom told me not to laser because of trends.
Yeah, and so
And
I
was
still,
like, but
I
I
can
like-
grow down there.
But
you guys.
I
only wax.
I like my down there completely hairless, and I've lasered so many times that even if the trend became hairy pubes,
You can't.
I can't participate.
I like my pubes sometimes, but doesn't it feel amazing?
Curly
as
pubes?
soon as curly pubes. I have a song called Curly Pubes. It's amazing. Like when you get a wax, next day
Like babies.
getting eaten out.
Oh,
Ooh,
not like
wait.
babies.
When
Not
you
like
were
babies.
wait babies.
I said I was gonna say it feels like they get so smooth as like a baby.
Ew! Don't make me think of a baby when
Oh,
I
wait,
think
I
of my
wasn't thinking
clean
about-
hoo ha. I have my period right now. I'm on like day.
Next caller, not interested. Come on.
Well, I started and you said next caller.
Do you have anything else?
Well, I was getting to it.
All right, your period. I'm so.
What?
This is what I have to say about periods.
Tell me. Tell the rest of the world what you have to say about periods.
I'm irritated about periods because every time we get our period, we're like, oh, I just got my period. Every time. I've been getting my period for 30 years.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I think maybe it's been 16 years. Maybe. How old were you when you got it? Oh, we dropped her microphone. It's like, don't lie to us. 30 years? You've only been alive for 28.
Like, can I just, like, for the story?
No.
Ever.
No. I won't let you.
It's so mean.
It's not mean.
It is, because the story would be better. But anyway, we always get our period. We're always gonna get it. We're like, oh my God, I just got my period. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't come. I just got my period. It's like, you know it's coming every month. Get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Now, what do you have to say about your period? What, you got your period and you could? Yeah.
No.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was going to say
Yeah,
that.
what were you gonna say?
Not you hating on women's bodies again.
Yeah, Chloe is so anti-women today. It's crazy. Chloe saw a picture of me. Chloe saw a picture of me right before we started recording.
No. No. Hey, you guys.
There's a thing that came out.
I love women. I do.
Yeah, we believe you.
Do you?
No.
Nicole? No.
There was a thing, a short series I
Don't
like 5 years ago
say
or longer.
anything.
And I'm not making this about you. It's about me now.
Okay.
I did this series and they just released it because Lord knows it's not just them. This whole industry, when you film something, it takes 10 more years for it to come out.
Right.
I think it was the lowest point I've ever looked in my life.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't say that. She just said that. That came out of Emily's mouth.
I literally look like a hard-boiled egg with
A wig on.
a wig on.
I love that anatomy. Anatomy?
Like a I look like Slash.
I love
You
that
know
word.
Slash? Is that who I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
The guitar
guitarist?
player?
Yeah.
You got real curly hair?
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons. I look like Gene Simmons' hair on a hard-boiled egg with the most heinous makeup you've ever, like as if someone took crayons and just scattered them all over my face. And that just,
are we going to insert this photo?
maybe.
We will.
And that just came out this week. And I'm so stunned that it's something that's being put out in the world. And I showed Chloe a picture of it. And she said some really fucked
No, I
up
didn't.
things.
No, I didn't.
Can we talk about your Instagram caption on that
Yes.
one picture?
Oh, yeah. And then
During this phase in Emily's life.
So then in this phase, Nicole was setting up and I went back on my Instagram to like relive and show Nicole this phase of my life. And there's a picture I posted of like me just like
in like a,
topless with a puffer coat on, winter puffer coat,
yeah.
like on a staircase
Like,
in the suburbs. And the caption was, I got laid last night. Like, what was I actually going for? And I remember I used to think, I was like, why don't I have an agent yet? And it's like, well, maybe
you know, it was just so fun to be provocative, but like it seems as though we like took it too far.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder if like now I'm far enough away from that age
Yeah.
where like, and I feel like this is so annoying because I would so be the 24 or 23-year-old who would get so annoyed by hearing this.
Yeah, I love this.
But now I look at that
It's called
age and I
growth.
go, oh, you don't even know. Like, you don't
Yeah.
even know. You are being so, you really think you know it all. And that might have been the oldest I ever felt in my life when I was that age. I was so sure
Yeah.
I cracked the code of like, guys, why are we behaving by the rules?
Yeah, there are no rules.
And it's like, no, there are some rules.
The second you
And-
think there are no rules is the second you just need to be ruled.
yeah, it's like, well, give it like 2 more years.
I
and-
remember when I was high once and I was like, there are no rules. There are no rules. And then I was like the craziest version of myself for the next like 4 weeks.
I know. And here's the thing. It's like, there are no rules. Hold on. There are rules. And when you know how to play by the rules, then you approach what it feels like for there to be no rules. You follow?
Correct.
But when you're 23, 24, 22 even, I would say, you're going, wait, you guys,
we do whatever
why do we
want.
have to listen to the system?
Yeah, no
and
parents,
it's like,
no rules.
because the system's been there for thousands of years.
Yeah.
So how about you learn how to fucking game it, you little runt?
Yeah, behave.
Put a shirt on. Stop saying you got laid last night.
Stop taking pics in your home
Yeah, like
with your Nikon camera with your childhood home.
I was
Go
literally in my
outside and
friend's
do something
childhood
with your
home.
life.
Anyway, it's
All right.
really fun to reflect sometimes, and sometimes it's not. But anyway, I got my period. And it was funny. I should have known I was getting my period because the night before, John and I were driving back from New Jersey. And all he said was like, and he didn't even mean it in a mean way.
Yeah.
But he was like, this wedding is like 90% yours anyway. And I got so offended.
Yeah.
Like, how
Right.
dare you? I don't even remember why it upset me. But then I like
'Cause you're
didn't
getting a
talk to him for the
period.
rest of the car ride. And it was because I was getting my period.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm having the worst week of my life. I want to kill myself. And then it's like the next day my period, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know this, Chloe. You've been
I know,
getting them
but
for 30 years.
Isn't it amazing biology? We don't know. But it was funny because the next day I was like, I got my period. And he was like, yeah, I thought that was a period fight last night. He was like,
It's
I thought
funny.
that felt like period
That
mad
was
at
like
you.
PMS-ish.
Yeah, but then I got my period and then I tried to write my vows and I wound up sobbing for 3 hours.
Yeah. that makes
Really,
sense.
like from 7:30 to 10:30, because I started crying writing on my vows. What happened was I went back through diary entries and I realized.
Are you gonna cry right now?
No, I know that breath just sounded like I was.
Because I was
gonna-
like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
No, I won't. But I
It's
will on the
not
day.
a safe space here.
No,
Don't
I
do
know.
it.
Trust me, I don't feel safe around you. I was gonna. I'm kidding. I went back through all these diaries and I realized, like, diaries spanning back to like 2018,
Yeah.
2015. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. We weren't caught up on the number. Like you were.
I went back to Obama era diaries.
I
you
knew that was
guys.
coming. Yep.
And like in all of them, just like how much I loved John and how much that was such a, like, I was like, I could just, like, the details of the diary made me remember how viscerally anxious and desperate I was for this relationship to, like, please God, let this work out and let this be the
Yeah.
man I'm going to marry because I think it should be and I want to.
Wow.
And I was reading all of these diaries across all these years. I was just cleaning my apartment and I came across diaries. That's what wound up happening. I didn't even mean to write my vows. And then I like put them away. I got up and I went back to my kitchen to make dinner. And I like stepped into my kitchen and I just went, and
Oh
I
my
just started
God.
sobbing because I realized like I'm in me and John's apartment and we're getting married in a
Oh.
few weeks.
I like how this ended.
And I wanted to go into the diaries and be like, oh my God, like you
worked.
got it. Like it's happening. You are
That
marrying
is
him. Like,
emotional, actually.
and I was just bawling. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. I was alone in my apartment. Like, and then I just, in my head, I went, let it out. And I was like, and I just started sobbing because Chloe, I mean, you remember
Yeah.
the years of my life I spent so in love with this boy,
Yeah.
like knowing and him. And then, so he came home and him and I talked about it and then he started crying. Knowing we were so in love and we were too young to be grappling with how much we loved each other.
Yeah.
And we knew we were too young and like by the grace of fucking God, we're getting married. Like
Yeah.
I feel so lucky and relieved.
Yeah, we can feel that.
Because of how fragile and volatile. I mean, we were 22, 23, 18, 19,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
had that break and we got back together. And reading these diaries and how young and scared I was and how I would say like I had this one entry. It was so cute. I took pictures of all of them. I was in Italy abroad and I was talking about, I like had this long entry and it ended with, oh, I thought I could go one diary without talking about John, but I guess I can't. And then I said how I was like at this wine tasting and all I could think about was being with him in Italy sipping wine. And that's where we're honeymooning. And I'm like, oh my God. It was all I ever wanted. And like, I can't believe I'm fucking marrying this kid. I've been in love with him for 10 years, you guys.
We actually, like, this whole episode have just been like this.
I mean, are you feeling? I was
Yes.
sobbing. It really caught up with me, and like I guess I've been maybe like that's why these vows feel so hard to me because I'm like, how do I even bridge all of it together? And I guess I probably won't. And then because it's just too big. But then I thought like, okay, my vows can't be about like how long and where we've gone through, and I have to just think about what do I want to say to John.
Right.
To promise him, like, I promised you.
Yeah. But you're also going to, like, you can say all these things every day, always. Like, your vows are, like,
Yeah.
just a little sprinkle.
Right. I know. And then I started going on
Like,
TikTok.
that could be forever.
I know. And
You
then
always have time to say that.
I go on TikTok to look at some vows for inspo. And then I start really sobbing even more. This one guy, his vows, listen to this, you guys. He goes,
Waffly wedded wife. Who remembers that?
not me. In the middle. That's what that laugh sounded like. This one guy, he's saying his vows to his wife, he's marrying her, and they had a kid before they got married. And he's saying these beautiful vows about taking risks. And he was like, when you take a risk, if it works out, you gain happiness. If it doesn't, you gain wisdom. But with you, I've gained happiness and wisdom. And then he's talking about, like, so it's all about taking risks and happiness and wisdom. And then he goes, and the biggest risk we took, becoming parents. Just when I thought you couldn't be more beautiful, you became a mother. What? Not connecting?
What?
Hello? Is this on? He goes, just when I thought you couldn't become more beautiful, you became a mother.
That is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get through this.
I don't either.
I got so lost in it. And then John comes home. He comes home and he sees me sobbing. And he said he knew right away. He was like, I knew it was a happy sob because I just looked so like young and innocent.
Vulnerable.
And I was like, hi. And then I sit him down and I walked him. Started reading the diary entries. And then he got all emotional and started crying. And then we were just like, I can't believe we got here.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, that was just for me, I guess. But
That was a good story, though.
these are the emotions you go through when you're getting married.
We don't know.
I mean, I'm letting you guys know, and then you'll look back on this episode when it comes time for you. But we're now like 6 weeks away, and people are RSVPing, and it's like,
It's
holy
so
shit,
real,
I'm marrying this guy, and I don't even know him. No, I'm kidding. I know him so well that I actually feel like he's in
How
my
would
DNA.
you conjure him?
How would I conjure John? Zen,
Yeah.
a big tower of Zen, the leaning tower of Zen. That's in our apartment.
Yep.
Coffee, hot black coffee.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of skincare products, just a bundle of them. We are so gender reversed. All he does is skincare, and all I do is
A red light
SPF.
mask.
A red light mask. But that's a recent development. That's not how I would really conjure him. Zen, black coffee, a full J. Crew outfit.
That is so funny. Like, that would get him back here,
Yeah, a J. Crew sale.
you think?
A sale item.
We'll bring him back?
We'll bring him back.
Wow.
Jazz Club Cologne.
Margiela?
By Mason Margiela. Mm-hmm. And the beef and rice that I make for him that he really likes.
There you go.
I'd make him a hot meal. I'd get his outfit ready, his cologne ready, his Zen, his coffee.
Very cute.
And
I
he'd come
suggest
right down.
everyone. It's
And
kinda
and my waxed hole,
oh, there it is.
my shining pussy.
Yeah.
That would get him down here. My big fat ass.
Yep.
I actually don't need 5 items. All I need to do to conjure my man
Is
is
a
stick
big
my
fat
ass
ass.
to the sky, and he will come here faster than you can say big fat ass. He will be in this room.
Big fat ass, he's here.
He will be digging his head into my
Okay,
ass.
that's all we have time for today.
He will be.
Think about that, you guys.
So I'm sorry that I kind of just made this really emotional.
That's okay.
Did we enjoy the ride?
Yeah, and we weren't emotional at all.
Yeah, you guys.
We were dissociated.
You guys got
Yeah.
really quiet and went away. What happened back there?
I mean, like, can't relate.
But wasn't it sweet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also you having these diary entries is
Yeah,
so
that's
unique
beautiful.
that it's like,
Yeah.
that's your
That's like
fucking
a-
vow. Like, I don't know. You probably want to do something different, but being able to,
Yeah.
in my mind, read one of those to the wedding is unreal. Like that you
Yeah.
have these records of like being like, ugh, like these kind of like moody
Yeah.
things, like and
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about or the like early parts of your
Totally.
relationship. Like
I have one from when John and I met. The summer we met, I had a diary from every single day of that camp we went to. And on the last day, I have it written in my diary where I was like, if I'm ever going to have a boyfriend, I know it's going to be someone like John Higgins.
That is
what
so
was your
cute.
first impression of him? Did you write about it?
Yeah, every single diary entry, I'm like, I can't get over it. He's the funniest person I've ever met. I was like, he's so fucking funny. I can't explain it. Like I'm like, I can't explain it. He's so funny. And then I say like what he did. Wait, should I read what? Oh, we have to go, but should I read one? Or is that boring? Is this boring for everyone, or is it
I
kind
think
of
you
cute?
should save it. Or read it.
Let me.
I mean, there's got to be one that's like kind of funny.
Yeah, there is one that's kind of funny. Oh, this one's funny.
I didn't mean save it because we don't care, but I meant like for
So-
reasons.
Sorry, I didn't hear that because I was
Reading your vows.
No, I was trying to find the one. Oh, this is funny. So this is what I mean when I say we made it through the volatile phase. I was filming a music video, my first music video in 2019, I'm a Woman. And like the night before, John went to a concert and it like, I flipped out at him because I was like, I have a big day tomorrow. And then we went to a bar and he was like, you can't let these things mean more than they are, kind of a thing, which was a good creative lesson of like, you can't, but also like, we were both just kind of fucked. We were 22, so don't take any of these personality traits to heart. We've both grown up since this. And also, did that track? Anyway. So then we like went to this bar and then like made up, and then we were back at my apartment, and we went back to our apartment, and I told him how I purposely left all my papers sprawled out on the floor so it would look like I had so much to do before the shoot still. And then he told me how he knew going to the concert would send me into a tizzy, and so he still went. Then we got so raw and real and talked about how crazy we both are. Parentheses, John, of course, was the crazier sociopathic one. John and I decided to quit smoking. We both felt so sick and shitty yesterday, and it's like so obviously from smoking.
That's awesome.
I'm kind of scared.
What a story.
Well, I hope that I really feel like I just like lullabied you guys to sleep, and I'm gonna like leave the room and you're gonna be like, she's so weird.
No, you're not weird. It's beautiful. I think
Okay.
we should definitely like chop that up and send it to Em.
Yeah. Well, definitely the part where I tried to look for my diaries, but
But like truly and honestly, hearing you say all of that is like, it's so rare to be able to have like a moment of gratitude. Like everything moves so fast, and to be able to be like, oh my God, little Emily would be freaking out, and like have a moment just for you where you can like be emotional is like, that's very hard to do and like hard to come by. So that's
Totally.
like, I'm moved by that.
Oh,
where
me
it's
too.
like,
Thanks.
it's hard to like check in with like,
yeah.
oh my God, look what I did.
Yeah. I know. And I feel like that's been a big source of anxiety for me with this wedding, where I feel like it was last episode where I was like, I'm already sad that it's over or something.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't had a moment, or I felt like I hadn't had a moment yet where I'm like understanding what's going on. And
Yeah, like you built this together.
Yeah. But also just, I feel like post COVID, it's very hard to like clock where you're at in your life and like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I used to be so good at like, okay, now I'm 21 and now I can, and now I just like I could like check in with my milestones and be aware of them. And throughout this wedding process, I feel like I have like not been able to clock that I'm getting married. And this felt like a huge like breakdown, and the dam was released, and I just like sobbed of like, holy shit, all I've ever wanted was to marry John, and I get to.
That is beautiful.
I love him so much.
No.
Now I'm gonna walk outside and get hit by a car. Like, that's how this stuff works.
We can feel it. We can see it. It's a really beautiful thing. It's so nice to see it, like not in a movie, in real life.
Thanks. That's really nice. You should put that in your speech.
Okay.
It's so nice to see this in real life, not in a movie.
I have a really good speech planned for you.
Really?
Wait, I do.
I'm like getting my period all over the couch.
It's
What?
crazy. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say, and then I'll tell you guys something after.
Okay. Well,
you
sorry I
guys.
made the end of this episode all about my vows and my wedding.
That's okay. It's beautiful, and now we have
Thanks.
this documented, and you can keep this forever.
Yeah, that's true. And
And Nicole. I'm just kidding.
I love you, listeners. I hope you're having a great May. It's gonna be May.
It's here.
It's
May.
already May. By the time you're hearing this, it's May. Maybe it's even June.
Probably May.
Probably still May.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Oh,
I love
yes.
you, Chloe.
Love you, Emily.
Lizzie. Lizzie.
Lizzie.
I gotta go to Mirror Palais.
Okay.
We gotta go.
All right.
All right. Love you guys. Have a great week.
Love you, Em.
Love you, Chloe.
Love you, Em.
Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas!
And shitty in the big bad city. Litty and shitty in the big bad city.